Hi, hello there, and welcome to After the Chatter. We're a little behind on the podcast, and we're sorry, so sorry for that. I hope you enjoyed my solo cast on just about summer blockbusters and how 2021 was kind of a letdown. If you're interested in what I'm saying, you should go to Spotify, look up Pure Chatter Podcast. First of all, hit that follow button so you don't miss out on an episode. And then, yeah, go ahead and listen to it if you think that's controversial or whatever. But let's get to the After the Chatter video. We got a two-parter here for you. Okay? First of all, I want to thank Sam for her contribution. Her and her dad went on a little road trip up to Vancouver, Washington, and she got some nice little videos, so that will be the second part of this. However, you do have to get through the first part of it, which is me trying to make a pasta dish from the Mythical Kitchen, which is Good Mythical Morning with Brett and Link. So I think I'll put those links in the description. I probably should if I'm gonna say I'm doing that, but I decided to follow one of Josh's like how to dress up like ramen. You know, I took he did a video on just like how to dress up your ramen, and I attempted that. So I hope you enjoy this video. Go ahead and remember, just a quick reminder, we're on Instagram at Pure Chatter Podcast. We're also on Spotify, Pure Chatter Podcast, and you can find us wherever you listen to podcasts. Enjoy. Hi, hello. Hair is a little messy and whatnot, but I just watched this video from the Mythical Kitchen, which I watch them a lot, and he was making simple ramen dishes. One of them was called Ramen Caco de Pepe. I'm gonna show you what the name of it is. And it just so happened that I had all the ingredients, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm having for lunch today, so I guess I'm gonna make this Ramen Caco de Pepe, I think it is. Insert it here, Lisa. So need 1 packet of ramen, your favorite parm, butter, of course, and then black pepper. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with the black pepper, even though that's what it's called, but I'm like, I like a little garlic in it, you know, parm, garlic. You get what I'm saying? So let's spruce it up a bit. I'm gonna bring out garlic powder, and then just depending if it needs a little salt or something, garlic salt. That might be a lot of garlic and a lot of salt for myself. I don't know. I do not know. So now we gotta cook the ramen and get the butter melted. Alright, so we got the ramen going, and so now I need to do, don't watch this part, everybody. That is in large. Land O'Lakes, is this correct? You're gonna want to put 2 tablespoons of butter. I gotta do this fast because the ramen is cooking faster than, well, it's freaking ramen, am I right? It's freaking ramen. What was I thinking? And actually, I could turn this down maybe a little bit. What the video was saying is that actually we're gonna use some of the pasta water in here, into the pan with the butter. So then it's gonna melt with the butter. And like, because what we're looking for the water is to get it a little cloudy. So then we know that some of the starch has entered in the water. Do I sound like Josh yet? I don't know. I'm just saying the things I literally just watched. So we got the butter going. It's a lot of frickin' butter. A lot of frickin' butter, y'all. And so he said put a lot of butter in there, about 2 tablespoons, and then we're going to pour some of this water in and then dump our parm in there. Yes, of course, I've got nothing but the best parm. How does that go high enough? Let's get this butter going. Do that. I'm thinking I need something else over here. And so what are you doing? Honey, if I knew, I'd frickin' tell ya. Okay. Dump this parm in here. Oh, that was a lot of it. Okay, I may need more butter. This looks, I'm not sure. I'd be like honest. I'm like, should I put a little more water in there? Everyone likes a good like buttered noodle, right? And so that's kind of what I was thinking with this. I was like, everybody likes a good freaking buttered noodle, you know? Okay, I probably have too much water in there now. I probably already did this wrong. Should have consulted the books. So I just made this like a watery hot mess. Is the answer more butter? I feel like oh my god, is that my cheese started to stretch, I think. Okay. I made a complete mess. I did not do something right. So, hold on. Something went wrong, but I'm not sure what. So, probably too much water. And then something else happened. The cheese that I used started getting super stringy in there. So maybe it was in there for too long. And now it's kind of soupy, kind of cheesy. But here's my version of ramen cocoa de pepe. Again, I don't think that's how we say it. Not Italian, and I'm very sorry. You see what I mean? That this is not, why is it so stringy? What did I do? I'm gonna have to dust my wets. I'm pretty sure this will still taste decent. I'm just, something went horribly, horribly wrong. This is why I need a recipe written out in front of me. Sorry, Josh. Okay, just a quick update. Not bad, because what does it still have? Parmesan cheese and garlic in it and butter. Like, it's still gonna be good. It just came out wonky looking, but I don't know, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Hey, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to the really abrupt beginning to the Mark and Samantha episode of Pure Chatter. I am half of Pure Chatter, host Samantha, and I am currently in the lovely Comfort Inn in somewhere in Shasta County. We went through Weed. I drove through the mountains of Shasta, and now we're here. So basically, number one, I spent too long trying to find a camera angle, and it's like real super early, so like don't judge me. Second of all, My dad and I, Mark, who we will see a little bit later in this video, are going to Washington to pick up some things from a family member. More to come on that. And yeah, we left at like 5 p.m. last night, which is like kind of the reason, well, more like 6 p.m., which is kind of the reason that we didn't start recording last night, because it was like really not all that exciting, not a lot happening, and we were driving and it was like dark and windy roads and stuff. So anywho, we're here today. We got some excitement. We're gonna go to Oregon, and we'll be in Washington by like lunchtime-ish. And it's Miss Daisy's first time on like a big road trip, like going out of California. Like, she's been out and about. She's been to LA. She's been to like Long Beach and stuff, but little Mustang hasn't gone north. So it's her first exciting adventure, and she did beautifully in the car yesterday. And she likes hotel rooms. I'm sure I'll insert that video here sometime soon of her like jumping from bed to bed. Yeah, that was really cute. Very fun. She doesn't want to eat her food. I can't really blame her. She's not really a morning eater. So anywho, that's the intro. That's the update. I should probably do a plug for our Instagram, because Lisa makes good posts on there. Take a peek at our YouTube page for when Lisa and I do YouTube video type things. You can catch me dyeing her hair a few weeks ago before we did some pictures. Yeah, so stay tuned for our adventure today. Okay, bye. Okay, come here. I think you like hotels. As I'm listening to the video, I didn't actually plug the Instagram or the YouTube at Pure Chatter Podcast on the Instagrams, because that's the one I know. Love you, Lisa. Thanks for doing that for us. Thanks. Here's rest stop number 1 of the morning. He's way over there. Hi.
You're in the pet area.
Beautiful rest stop. How about that? We love a good rest stop on a road trip. And Daisy's just sniffing all the yucky things because she's gross. His dog. You go like, no, he's gonna sniff. So one of the rest stops we went to had this cute little dog park, and Daisy made a new friend named Keezy, and so they just kind of ran around and played and sniffed. And of course that didn't tucker her out, so this is just her sitting in the back seat impatiently while we drive to the next place. And because of all the fires in Northern California, this was our view. The air quality wasn't great, but it was still really pretty drive. Oh, look at those trees. There's so many trees. Some of the things we were picking up from our family member were paintings, so we needed something soft to wrap them in. So of course I went to Big Lots. Oh my goodness, look at the blankets. I may have grabbed a blanket for myself. And look at these towels. It was actually a really good deal. They were like $7 a piece. And this was my first attempt at a time lapse, and I keep flipping the camera around just to give you guys a little bit of motion sickness. And I kept trying to prop my phone up, but I kept falling, so I just decided to hold it while we were on the freeway. So to fill you guys in as to why we're driving from my hometown to Vancouver, Washington, basically my dad's father passed away a few years ago, and his lovely wife offered to hold on to some sentimental items as well as some paintings for us. So to ensure that they got home to my house safely, we decided to drive there rather than flying in or shipping them back or anything like that. In addition to that, who doesn't love a good road trip? My dad and I make good travel partners, and apparently so does Daisy, because this was her first trip out of California. That should have said California. And then here's Daisy running around at a little baseball field next to the hotel that we stayed at last night, which was admittedly sketch. There's cops over there investigating a stolen vehicle, and there's like people doing drugs running around. Thank goodness my dad was there, honestly. And she just wants to run around and sniff. She doesn't care about me or anybody else who's in this park. And she kept rolling in nasty stuff. Watch her drop. Watch her.
Probably.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Daisy, you're nasty. You're so nasty. No. It wasn't poop, though, thank goodness.
Let's go.
Daisy posed for a glamour shot. We got settled into our sketchy hotel room. We ordered some dinner, and then it was time for bed.
And these are the joys of traveling with a truck driver. As he set his alarm for 4 a.m.
So we're about 20 minutes outside of Lake Shasta. Hopefully probably not our last stop. But it's so pretty up here, okay, Northern California. It's daytime, but it's obviously still super smoky. It is super, super smoky up here. Gorgeous nonetheless. And I swear, there's nothing like going on a road trip with a truck driver. My dad is the coolest. He knows where all of the good rest stops are. He knows where to get a good breakfast burrito. He has stories for just about every exit on the freeway. And we were all feeling like Daisy at this point, so we went to...
Oh, Pappuccino!
Venti
hot mocha. That's fine.
Happy. Here you go.
Get a Pappuccino.
We pulled into the parking lot of the Tehima Visitor Center to enjoy our coffee. Daisy really enjoyed her puppuccino. As you can tell, it's still really smoky out, but look at the beautiful view. Pretty dog. Whose dog is that? Daisy, how'd you get so pretty? No? No more? Daisy, are we home?
Are we home? Doodle?
Just like that? You know it?
That's weird that she just stood up like half a mile from the house.
She knows. Oh, hello. Hello. I just got booped in the back of the head. And just like that, we're home. Thank you guys so much for coming along on our little weekend road trip to Washington. I hope you had a good time. And if you haven't already, go check us out on Instagram at Pure Chatter Podcast. And we're also on YouTube, so go watch our videos. Thanks again for listening. Talk to you next week.